So with the new year here, we're expecting a bunch of new tech, some of which includes the much anticipated Tab S8, S8 Plus, and S8 Ultra. It's common knowledge that when it comes to tablets, we pretty much have only two big players in the game, which are Apple and Samsung. Apple's iPads have been leading the markets for years now, and it seems their lead has been even more extended with the release of the M1 iPad last year. However, Samsung, not being a company to just sit there and watch its competitor have all the success, is rumored to be releasing its first ever Ultra tablet later this month, with the hopes that it will rival even the M1 iPad Pro. There's quite a bit of speculation surrounding the Tab S8 series and especially the Tab S8 Ultra, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the features we're expecting to see and some reasons why you should consider buying the Tab S8 Ultra. Let's start off with some of the new features we're expected to see. Samsung DeX is by no means new to long-term Samsung users, and the feature has even made appearances in a few preceding tablets, but it's been confined to use primarily in landscape mode. It's reported that users will now be able to access Samsung DeX from even portrait orientation with the Tab S8 Ultra. Samsung Health also makes its first appearance with the dedicated app on a Samsung tablet with the Tab S8 Ultra. The app is said to feature a 3-column layout to make the most use of the additional screen real estate. Of course, the tablet is expected to come running Android 12 with Samsung's One UI 4.1 skin slapped on it, which gives it features such as the ability to adjust the app window transparency, launch apps directly from a taskbar, and even the inclusion of an extra dim mode to reduce eye strain when you are using the tablet at night or in the dark. And when it comes to hardware, Samsung has pulled no punches here. As for storage options, there are a few choices: 8/128, 12/256, and 16/512. The base RAM and storage configuration start at 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage and goes up to 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage. However, there might not be an option to expand storage using a microSD card. For the processor, we'll be expecting to see the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip in the Tab S8 Ultra, and this chipset has been shown to be powerful enough to beat even Apple's A15 Bionic chip in terms of graphics. That notwithstanding, if performance is one of your priorities when it comes to a tablet, perhaps you want to use it for some high-end gaming or things like that, the Tab S8 Ultra is going to be a performance beast, so you should consider buying it for the performance. The Tab S8 Ultra is definitely going to be one of the biggest tablets on the market with a screen size of 14.6 inches. So if you've been itching for some more screen real estate on your tablet, this is another reason to get the Tab S8 Ultra, the massive screen. It's also going to be one of the thinnest tablets on the market, measuring in at just 5.5mm, and for comparison, the new iPad Pro measures in at about 5.9mm. And speaking of thin, I'm sure you've seen a few renders here and there, and one of the things they all have in common is the super thin bezels surrounding the display. The bezels are said to measure in at about 6.3mm, and they surround a Quad HD Plus 120Hz AMOLED display. This is another reason you'll want to get the Tab S8 Ultra, as a high quality display combined with the super thin bezels ensures a very enjoyable and immersive content consumption experience, as long as you don't mind the small notch by the side. Yes, that's right. On the display, you'll find a small notch by the right side, which houses two 12-megapixel front-facing cameras, one of which will have an ultra-wide-angle lens. The front cameras will also be able to record videos at up to 4K at 60 frames per second, which is better than the current iPad Pro's 1080p video recording limit, which is another reason you'll want to buy this tablet, as if you use your tablet for video calls and meetings a lot, then the high-resolution camera and ultra-wide lens are going to be invaluable to you for video calls and things like that. The next reason you would want to buy this tablet would be in terms of endurance. Perhaps you don't like charging your devices often and you're in need of a device that can last you a few days on a single charge. The Tab S8 Ultra might just be that device. With a huge 11,200 mAh battery, which supports up to 45 watts of fast charging, battery should be the least of your worries on the Tab S8 Ultra. And as for security, biometric options will feature an optical under-display fingerprint scanner and 2D face unlock. On the rear, we're going to have a dual camera system with a 13-megapixel wide lens and a 6-megapixel ultra-wide lens. And of course, the tablet will also prominently feature support for the S Pen, which attaches magnetically to the tablet. Definitely, one major factor to consider before buying this tablet is going to be the price. And seeing as it has the Ultra name tag, we're going to expect some Ultra pricing, perhaps $1,500 to $1,800 or so. I don't know. I have no idea how tablets are priced. Of course, we're also expecting the Tab S8 and Tab S8 Plus, so if you would like more information about those devices, then let me know in the comment section right below the like button. And please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on when I make that video eventually. My name is Johannes, this is Tech PhD. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in one of the videos showing on your screen right now. Peace.